Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we're going to take a look at how to make carrot punch. Carrot punch is very easy to make. I mean, it's a very refreshing drink. Let's start there. You just use a bunch of spices and herbs and we bring it to life. You'll cut it up, you blend it and flavor it and serve it over a nice glass of ice. So let's get it. Guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation we are going to be making a beverage this time, and if you probably guessed it by now, it's going to be a carrot punch. So here I have 8 carrots that were shredded with a potato shredder, or I should say a peeler. They're just shredded off, lightly shredded, and now I'm going to cube them and make them smaller so that they can go into a blender much easier. So now to make this carrot punch, you're going to need a few ingredients. You're going to need about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I have a piece of ginger. I'd say it's not a very big piece, as you can estimate here, just a piece of ginger. I have a can of sweetened condensed milk, a teaspoon of mixed spice in here. I have a teaspoon of cinnamon in here, and I have a teaspoon of nutmeg. We're also going to need some water. Hey guys, so I got the carrots cut down to a nice suitable size. As you can see based on my hand, they're not just big and leany and where they won't be able to be chopped easier. I also minced the ginger that I had and I measured it. It's just about half a cup. So what we're gonna do first thing first is we're gonna put half of this amount of carrots into our blender, and we're gonna add twice the amount of water, and I'm gonna show you what that blends out to be. So we're just gonna blend this with water. It's gonna need to be strained afterwards, so you're gonna also need a strainer. In my case, I might use my cheesecloth so I can get a better squeeze on the carrots, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna blend this and I'll be back to show you what that looks like. Hey guys, so I have a big basin here with a strainer right over top. I'm gonna be pouring mixed. I had it on the grate setting of my blender, and it of course went all the way to the top. One thing with carrots is it produces a lot of foam. So what we're gonna do right now is we're going to be draining this off into our bowl right now. So after pouring it into the bowl, I'm literally not going to do anything with this. I'm going to leave this separately. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding the rest of my carrots into the bowl, the other half of it, and then we're going to blend that. I'm also going to be placing the ginger in this batch, as you just saw me pour it in, and I'm going to just be putting all the carrots in here that we have left and repeating the process with the same amount of water. And yeah, we're gonna be draining that off as well. So I'll be back. Guys, this is the first batch of carrots that I had drained off. I didn't squeeze it or press it out with a spoon. Maybe I should, but then again, I'm not going to. I have a bowl over here with some cheesecloth in it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just be shuffling this carrots over to here, and I am going to be squeezing this out. I do have the other portion of juice to be drained as well, but I'm going to be wrapping this in my cheesecloth and I'm going to squeeze it out and show you what I get. So I have the carrot in the cheesecloth and I'm actually squeezing it out. Of course, I'm going to get more of the juices out of the cloth this way versus a strainer. So I'm going to continue to press this out. I'm going to do the same for the other half of the juice, and I'm going to show you, but this is probably the more pure, more concentrated version of that carrot juice, just because it's getting squeezed in this fashion. So yeah, I'm going to squeeze it all and show you. So I'm back after draining off all of the carrot. So here is the carrot that was drained off. As you can see, it got super grainy. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this carrot afterwards. We're going to set it aside, and we're probably going to be making yet another dessert with this. So we're not going to throw it away. We're just going to set it aside for now and continue seasoning our carrot juice. So now we're going to be adding in our 3 ingredients that we set aside. So we're going to be adding in our teaspoon of nutmeg, our teaspoon of cinnamon, our teaspoon of allspice, as well as 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're gonna start adding in like half of our condensed milk. We're gonna add half of that into here now. Now after adding those initial ingredients, we're gonna start the stir on this. So we're gonna start mixing in that milk into our carrot mixture here and all of our seasonings that we just added. We're gonna mix this till everything's pretty much blended in. You can actually change your spoon for a whisk. I think a whisk will give you a better integration. So yeah, you could start by whisking in those ingredients that are skimming on the top until everything's integrated. Hey guys, so I'm just back to show you the end results. I got a really nice, it has a light drizzle of those ingredients on top, and it's well mixed. It's ready to be served. So I'm going to be using my measuring cup, and I'm just going to be pouring into some glasses of ice. Nice and full to the top. Hey guys, so I just came back to show you the drink after it's been poured and what it looks like. It's ready to be served. I have it here. Now you can put a garnish of cinnamon or any of those things. However, I find there's enough flavor in here, so I didn't want to add anything more. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and show you what my carrot punch looks like. Yeah guys, I hope you try it and I hope you enjoy it when you do.